Hello and welcome everybody out there. Just to reiterate once again, if you want to support us, join our Patreon or join any of our medias. Give us a like, follow, subscribe. Everything you can find in the description below. And because it might become relevant now, everybody in this game is going to have a DM inspiration. This is because this is the only game that I run in the entire community that I didn't have a single player try messaging me about D&D stuff during my vacation. And as such, you all deserve to be rewarded. Get a DM inspiration. It lasts for the game, so have fun. Yes, yeah.
I feel good.
The only game.
Myself.
The only game. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I fully expected you, Icebreaker, to message me. I expected you to, but you didn't. And thank you very much for doing that.
I feel great. I feel.
I will not. I will admit I was tempted, but there's a difference between following up on your temptations.
Yep.
And not doing so.
All right.
Harold, do you want to remind us what the DM inspiration is, and then also for the people watching that don't know?
Sure. DM inspiration allows you to gain advantage on one roll that you are about to take. I'm not going to call specific people out. I'm just rewarding the only game that nobody did it. So you know, none of these people did it. So you got that going for you. But yeah, it gains you advantage on one roll. So you just decide, I'm going to use the inspiration and do it. Keep in mind, if anybody inside of the Twitch community wishes to donate, I believe it's like 900 bits or something like that. You can also give a viewer inspiration, which acts as a luck point to one of the players. You can choose the player unless they already have one of these luck points, in which case we just divvy it out to somebody else. You can also give it to me, so, you know, just leave that in mind. But anyways, players.
A luck point to a dragon.
You all begin venturing out. Looking up at this grandiose, large mountain before you, walking a good 30 feet away from the roaring river that seems to emanate through this territory and terrain. Deviating from your previous path, but now going to seek knowledge on something that you all find curious, I suppose. Now, I will remind you that the caverns and openings are on the opposite side, Ace. Not this side.
You are correct. All right. So, Jimmy Dorsen, are you ready to go? We need to go to the other side. Are you both ready to go? I don't know how the other three are going to make it.
Yeah, so leaving
The other side of the mountain?
No, the other side of the water. We're going to go to the other side of the
Okay, I was confused with why you said that.
Yeah, we'll end up backtracking a little bit, but we're going to go to the other side of the river and then up the mountain where the caverns are. Mary, would you like to join us? I'm sure we have to have at least one observer.
Oh, what? My company isn't bright enough for you?
Oh, shut up, Silverin. I'd be happy to join you, Ace. And I'm a bit worried about my horse, though. Not quite sure how I'm going to get it across.
It's okay. They do train them to go back home if they are lost in the wild.
I'm going to try to get our horses over there. The horses over there too. I'm not quite sure how that'll.
You see, Silverin, when you are nice to people, they are nice back. That's how the world works.
Not in my experience. Usually, it's a dog-eat-dog world, so to speak.
Dog.
That one time, I swear, you always bring it up.
Well.
What does Sir Superfang think of that statement?
Oh, they're sleeping right now.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna dismount Storm and let Storm know where to meet us at.
Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know I can take Dorzen and I believe I can take their mounts too. Dorzen, Jimmy,
8
Mary.
total creatures.
Yeah, I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Myself would be. I don't know.
So you, Jimmy, Dorzen,
Uh-huh.
Dorzen's mount,
Yep.
Mary. That's 5. You have 3 more.
Did you count their mounts on there too? Jimmy and Mary's mounts?
Jimmy doesn't have a mount. Dorzen does. Mary's mount. You have 2 more.
Okay.
I paid for the horses. I better have a mount. What?
I thought you said you're just going to sit up with Dorzen.
Oh, okay, yeah. If I'm
Yeah,
riding,
yeah.
I'm riding on something. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not,
no,
Yeah,
you're riding
yeah.
on Dorzen's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't remember exactly.
You're
how we
so
did it,
used to being behind Dorzen anyways. It's just...
We're good. We're good.
yeah.
I can.
So that's 6. You have 2 more.
You don't need to send my horse over. And Sylvan will, depending on what needs to be done, Sylvan will just tell his horse that he can go back and give him like a good berry.
It'll eat the berry and just start going back.
Right.
What about Lizard
And-
Man's horse?
Yeah, Sir Superflang does have their own horse.
Yeah, that's Mary's horse.
Yeah.
Mary doesn't have a horse. It's Sir Superfang's horse.
That
Sir
Mary
Superfang is
leads.
letting her.
Yeah. I'm just the attendant to Sir Superfang.
Of course.
I can. I'll. Ace is a nice guy, so I'm gonna make like a sling type thing that we can put Superfang in and put that onto Storm. So when Storm flies over,
You're gonna make one? With what?
I have cloaks and ropes in the pack. Cloaks
I'm gonna
like
put a dog on a horse in the sky in the air.
Do you have sewing supplies, sewing kits, anything like that, or?
no. I was just gonna tie
All
it,
right.
but I guess we don't have to.
How heavy is Sir Superfang?
He's like a size of a normal dog, I think, right?
German
Is he-
Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bigger
He
than I was
will
thinking.
be a dire wolf when he fully grows up. Right now, he's
Okay,
just. A
I
wolf.
was
Or she.
okay.
She,
I
yes.
was thinking Superfang was smaller than that. I apologize. So then never mind.
No. It's like a
That
good
makes sense.
60-pound dog.
Yeah, never mind. I was puppy in my head was smaller. So.
It is a puppy dire wolf.
Dire puppy.
Like the Game of Thrones.
And I suppose Silren and Kumai can help you go over as well. I don't know about your mounts.
The horse is fine here.
Right now, one last negotiation. While I appreciate your help, try to watch your tone a little bit when speaking about her to us. And thank you. And then I will do teleport and get us to where I picked it, near where I picked up the stick.
Right.
Or just to their side, yeah.
You have an
Associated
associated object, so you're on target no matter what. You know what? Roll a d100. On a 1, there's 1 variance.
Okay, cool. That's kind of fun.
We end up in the dragon's mouth.
No, we end up in the Feywild.
No, you end up underwater.
Oh, hey, I know what to do here.
Yeah, Silverin's fine.
Dorzen. No!
Everyone else in the party, I'm a little concerned with, but Silverin's fine.
Okay, 19. We're good.
Good enough. You all link hands together as Ace sings out a beautiful, lovely tone. You watch as the wind scoops up the snow around you, emanates in a swirl, and as it coalesces, you all feel yourselves shoot quickly, and within the briefest of seconds, the snow settles, and everything looks the same, except now the river is further away and on your right side instead of left side.
He's got all our lives in his hands.
Ace is the best, guys.
World tour.
It
All
only
right.
costs a 7th level spell.
Impressive.
Yes, I must say.
That's
Give
how
it
we're
a
getting
small-
home.
Small applause.
Thank you, Mary. All right. And then we marching order toward the.
Probably the same one we had before.
Yep.
Sure.
With the proctors in the back.
All within fireball distance.
All right, so same marching order as before. It takes Storm about half an hour to catch up to you.
Okay.
But Storm will find you. They
Yeah.
always do. So, as you're all on this side of the landscape, you do feel a little more chilly than you did on the other side. And you turn around and look at the hulking mountain itself, the large structure, maybe 600, 700, 800 feet tall in total. This massive monolith here in the center of Vasselheim. This structure made of ice, stone, and possibly more treasures beneath. You start venturing closer towards it, and within an hour, you all make it to the base of this mountain. However, before we do that, I just need to see if something happens.
We do have Pass Without Trace on us, though, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but there could be like an earthquake and a tsunami.
When you say on us, is that
Everybody.
on everybody?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
On everyone within a certain range of me.
Yep. So,
I should stop giving cataclysmic ideas.
oh,
Yes.
I already had those things. There's, yeah. When you're this high of a level, I need nature to fuck with you. Like, as you,
Jeez. The mountain's a mimic. What?
Honestly, though, that'd be a great plot for a story.
so as you all are venturing closer toward, you do begin to see these creatures leaving the mountainside itself and wandering down and then disappearing from sight. They have blue skin, and most of them are wearing white clothing as they are venturing out of these different caverns and holes. Count about 3 or 4 of them off in the distance. And again, when I say you, I refer to not Jimmy and everybody else.
Do I know what they are? Or do I need to roll
You're a little too
nature-
far away to know that. You just see the skin tone and the color schemes to their outerwear.
Kuma, do the thing.
Yeah. I want to stealth up and try to see if they're
Alright.
dipping in visibility or into the ethereal plane in my radius.
Roll me a stealth check.
I have +10.
No, you don't. You're leaving the radius if you're walking up.
Uh,
25. You slink into the open landscape of this territory. And keep in mind, it is bright outside right now. It is the middle of the day in an open tundra with no obstructions. Light reflects off the snow.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin crawling up towards that location, being as slippery and quiet as you can, moving your body almost like a snake through the snow. And you just have that same thought you've had every single day since you've been in Vasselheim, that you fucking hate this place.
Yeah.
As you venture closer, I need you to roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
I got advantage on it from my robe.
From your what?
From the robe.
The Robe of Many Eyes gives you advantage, and then disadvantage because of the...
So straight roll.
Yeah. 5. You see these creatures, darkened figures. They look reptilian in nature, with the blue scales stretching down their face and chests. All of them are wearing thick, heavy, mix-matched outerwear that seems like they just looted it off of random things, random creatures and entities. And they seem to be going over to these tiny igloos and doing daily life activities.
All right, I'll slink back and whisper just to Silrin and then look at the others like, well, what are you going to do?
With that description, Jiro, what do I know what those are?
Roll me a religion check.
Man, my rolls today.
Those creatures sound like dragons to you. Just bipedal.
Interesting.
Would you guys stop whispering and just tell us what you saw?
Oh, no, I was thinking, Mary. No,
Right, well-
it's just based off what Kuma here found out. They're bipedal, they're living their lives, and perhaps they might know what's going on with this river, or if they've seen our supposed dragon.
Well, they seem to be the closest source of information. I mean, oh, sorry, it's not my place to tell anyone what we're doing here.
It's not that this is a secret mission, Mary. We're just trying to
Well,
figure
no,
out.
but I don't want to give any hints or tips.
It really is like telling me the last 3 pages of a book.
Well, we're not going to get
And
anything
I
done just by standing
sincerely
here.
apologize from the bottom of my heart
It's all right, Mary.
for
Sometimes we just
spoiling
want
this epic story.
Well, it's not our place to find out the information. It's their job to do that.
Yeah.
I don't suppose the 3 visiting this area have any idea what these creatures are based on their description.
Ace, as a bard, has an opportunity. Roll a religion.
Oh, cool.
Because bards just know things.
Can I do that as well?
Bards just know things. The funny thing is, when you're so charismatic that you talk to everybody and they talk to you, all for free drinks, you hear shit. Mary and Ace, you both know these things that I'm about to express. There are occultist groups of creatures that malform themselves in the image and visage of dragons. They like to worship, make deals, and create bonding natures to these dragons, becoming subservient with them in order to potentially gain the favor to become a full-fledged dragon like them one day. These are usually subservient to adult dragons or better. And these creatures are fanatical, malformed demons. They are referred to as Abashi.
Oh, fuck. I know what those are.
Dorzen doesn't.
Yep.
It reminds me of something, but I won't say what.
Are you thinking of the story and the song of the dragon? The dragon servants?
I might be.
I tell you what. Let's.
Who knows?
Who knows? Yes. Let's sing some songs tonight, shall we?
Yes, I don't mind. Provided we're not killed by this blue dragon, of course.
Yeah. Or the servants. So Jimmy and Dorzen, just so you know, I have heard of tales of groups of subservient creatures that want to become more dragon-like, and because they want to become full-fledged dragons, but they tend to try to be with adult dragons.
So at best, or so at least dangerous, it's an adult.
Yeah, still a dragon. So, based on the stories I've heard, we should probably be careful because they're probably serving, and they are blue in color too.
You should
Can I
avoid
describe?
them.
Yes, we should avoid them, or yeah.
So we have a way to avoid them.
Well, I can use
Just
my.
go the other way.
Yeah, unfortunately, they've probably. My guess is they've seen us by now.
Possibly. But if what you're saying is true, then that may confirm the fact that there's a blue dragon hereabouts.
So, Jimmy Dorson, interesting thing happened earlier when I was on this side. Someone came and delivered a message out of nowhere. A letter.
A message.
Yeah, a letter. Here's the letter. And I'll give it to Dorson and Jimmy. Or I'll hand it to Dorson first. And Jimmy, you can read it too if you like. Anyone can read it, really. It was addressed to the Queen of Visha. Is that how you pronounce it?
Visha.
Visha. And a battle was coming her way. There's a white dragon, and it's joined the betrayers. But the weird thing is, the letter was dated
Odds.
it was dated. If you look here, I believe that was during the calamity. And then the person disappeared right after they handed me the letter. So I don't.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this person's name was not anywhere in the Raven's archives.
No.
That's what I thought. So Dorson has no reference for
Wait,
that.
you read the Primordial, correct?
And the Sylvan.
Roll me a history, Dorson.
But you're not the queen, Ace. Why would you get the letter?
I did not argue. Something was handed to me, and
Did it again.
I like information, and I thought it was to me, and they disappeared, and I read the letter. So
Natural 2024.
All right. So, the queen that they're referring to was somebody mentioned inside of the archives. Because remember, you didn't just read only the cliff notes of what was important to you. You spent hours and hours reading everything that you. There was a queen of this territory, someone who ruled over most of Vasselheim back before it was laid claim to by Vasselheim itself. The entire territory in Tundra was under the siege of an elf. A woman who had a primordial under her control.
Sorry, what?
She somehow managed to create a way to make the primordial subservient to her, and as such ruled with an iron fist over the territory. You don't remember what came of it. You don't remember anything else about it, but there was somebody by that name in this territory.
I mean, that is kind of strange, Ace, but I don't think it's going to aid us in any way.
I'm just
Handling
the
everything.
things with dragons, and there's dragons, and dragons live a long
No,
time.
I see the connection, with the dragon, but I don't think
Did
there's much else.
the archive specify what kind of primordial?
You don't recall that aspect.
Okay.
A
Jimmy, can
24 is a pretty decent roll, but it's not high enough.
Jimmy,
Best I can do,
I
damn
know,
it.
I know.
will you read the letter and see if you can make any heads or tails out of it?
I mean, I did. I was reading over Dorsen's shoulder. I didn't really uh, get anything out of it.
It's the name of the queen who used to rule this land.
Was it?
Yes, Jimmy. I came across it when we were doing research before. In that special library. Apparently she was a real tyrant and somehow got a primordial under her control. Which is insane when you think about it.
It is insane.
Hopefully whatever that was is lost to time. Sorry for talking over you, didn't I?
No, you're fine, Dorsen. It's probably nothing. Something just. So these are blue bipedal dragonish creatures coming up ahead, but they're wearing white, which could just be natural for camouflage and the whiteness. But the letter also spoke of something about a white dragon, and I don't. It's just weird.
What's the difference between a white and a blue dragon other than their color?
Lightning.
And
Lightning?
ice.
Do you know that?
Wait, which one, Dorsen?
You rolled a 19, right, Dorsen? On your nature check. Yeah. Okay. Both of you would. Well, yeah. Dorsen rolled better than Silverin, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So Dorsen knows lightning is an aspect about them.
Can I is there any type of when looking at the letters or anything else that I can get out of it, or was it just pretty much just that? Like if I study the letter or I...
Your Majesty, report from the front.
Roll me an investigation.
Okay, here we go. Dang it. I was hoping I had guidance on this character. Alright. 11. Dang it.
Oh.
Okay.
Not that you can tell. You do get the name of the company that apparently sent that transported the letter. It is called Willie's Wayfaring Service. Interplanar, travel, and messenger.
Oh, he screwed up big time. He was off by several thousand years.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, while I was reading that, I didn't notice any, like, thieves' cant in it, right?
Thieves can't? Roll an investigation, Dorsen.
Thieves can't what?
For the 50 millionth time. 13.
You do notice there's a few instances that may be trying to convey a hidden message, but you can't pick up on it, unfortunately. It's not exactly thieves' cant, it's similar.
The precursor.
Yeah.
Encrypted.
So we got a bunch of guys who are probably serving or wanting to serve some type of maybe dragon thing that we haven't seen yet, but is probably somewhere up in this mountain area. And we need to kill that thing, and they're probably going to get in the way if we don't have a way of dealing with them or bringing the dragon out.
Most likely, yes.
Okay, so a first thought is Jimmy looks up at the mountain. How big is the mountain, Jero? Like, how much mountain do we have going past, like, these?
You're not collapsing the mountain on the dragon.
What were you asking, Jimmy?
How much mountain is above, like, the holes that we're seeing emerging?
Roll me a investigation.
There you go. Flash of Genius, 28.
28. There's actually one mountain that's kind of positioned on a slight hook that you almost didn't see initially. That only has about 15 to 20 feet of extra respite before the very top of this 800-foot tall mountain.
Would Jimmy be able to trigger avalanches? I'm just going right at it. That's the idea. Would he be able to do that with the amount of like snow and mountain that's like
into that one? A full-fledged avalanche, no. Into the lower ones, a full-fledged avalanche, yes.
Okay.
But that one in particular, I mean, like, it would definitely be an inconvenience, but it wouldn't be an avalanche.
Yep. So, I mean, maybe trigger something like an avalanche to preoccupy the little people running around.
Mary, I did reply to you, by the way.
It might be dangerous, though. I mean, I don't know if they're all worshiping or helping or...
So are you thinking of maybe you and I fly up and you stuff? You remember when we were at that ruins and you were dropping those fire things? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, it would definitely cause enough of a dislodging effect, I think, for a lot of the ice sheets to come down. I'm not sure how much. We can't really control it, but it might at least... it would attract a lot of attention. They'd know we're here, that's for sure. And if there's a dragon, I'm sure they'd be aware too. So we'd have to kind of be ready, but might at least deal with the rest of them.
Jimmy, I love the enthusiasm. We have no idea if anyone else lives next to this mountain.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if it's the best idea. We could probably search around a bit more, try to get a little more. We don't even know. Maybe Dragon's not here right now.
And I whisper to Silver in Draconic, like, they're really gung-ho thinking it's a dragon. I mean, they haven't even figured out if it is or isn't yet. Like, it might not even be the thing they're tracking.
Well, evidence
Morrison's just looking at the whiteboard. All the facts point to dragon.
What are you saying, Silverin?
Evidence does imply that there's a dragon there, Akuma. That being said, this takes somewhat of a priority.
Kinda, but...
So how do we find out those things, Dorzan? How would you want to do it?
Cause an avalanche or fight a dragon?
Well, get the details. Like you said, we don't know what's around. We don't know if the dragon's here. So how do we want to do that? Do we just leave it to Ace? Ace can probably...
Dorzan turns to our test guides. Villages are few and far between in this region, yes?
Yes, there's that... What's the village called again, Jero?
Dalga?
Dalga is located about 5-6 more miles that way. So
if we caused an avalanche, it wouldn't affect it.
I wouldn't say that, but it shouldn't directly cause the avalanche to hit the village.
Who knows?
Only one way to find out is by going there and asking.
The problem...
Well, I don't want to... It may be dangerous, but I think we need to figure out something and push on, because other groups may have already found their prey.
Ace, you
Yes.
get a telepathic message from Storm. Apparently, Storm is being tracked down by a few of these creatures right now.
I let how does that work? I can dismiss him, I think, right? Let him go let him go away.
You can dismiss him, but then you'll have to recast it.
Yeah.
bring him back. And he would also lose the saddle that's on him right now, any equipment that's on him right now.
I'd have to carry it.
Yeah. When he dies, those things stay.
Yeah. All right. So, heads up. We're more or less being tracked. So
not tracking you, tracking Storm. Just to let you know. Okay.
Yeah. So I think they can make a bead on Storm is the one that is noticing this.
Wait, they them the dragon people?
Yeah, he's being tracked, and he's near us, which means we are being tracked.
How far away can Storm fly from you?
As far as they want.
Yeah.
Can you have Storm lead the ones tracking him in a goose chase? I think is the expression.
Yes, we could probably do that. I can have him fly to the other side of the river, even.
That would get rid of at least a few of them for a little while. While we continue.
Should I have Storm stay on this side of the river, or go on the other side so they try to, and just kind of stay on that side so they can try to deal with crossing the river to get to him?
Whatever you feel comfortable having Storm do. Even getting them off the mountain would help greatly while we climb up it.
Perfect. So I'm going to have Storm fly to the other side, but when he gets to the other side, be closer to the mountain so that they're trying to figure out how to get over there. Give them some difficulties.
Okay.
And then tell them to...
Have Storm roll me a survival check. This is to stay within range of them following after them while also staying far enough away that he doesn't get ambushed by them.
Right.
As they are hunting.
Yes. So that'd be wisdom? Is that how that works?
That is correct, yeah.
Is Storm proficient in survival?
No, just perception. Does that do anything?
Okay. So let me just remove the token.
Yep.
You're unaware.
Yes.
But your exotic saddle is probably lost at this point in time.
Sorry.
Should have just dismissed him and then lugged the saddle.
Yeah.
But
would have walked slower.
The question is, does he taste like chicken or horse?
He doesn't. He disappears after he dies.
How long does it take for that? How far are we up the mountain until he poofs?
You would know that he disappeared because you no longer have that connection saying you can call upon him. And let me look at their tracking. Oh shit. You're about 15 minutes into walking.
Jesus.
Yeah, they got pretty good.
But we still have pass without trace for those near us, because I can just recast it again too.
Yes, but this time I need a stealth check from everyone.
Okay.
Hooray.
Let's see if this toggle works.
Oh yeah, I probably should. That'll make it simpler for Juro.
Hey, Jimmy.
I don't see you.
You're always behind him. Actually, with your failed stealth of an 11, Jimmy doesn't see you.
I don't.
I kind of love it.
You know what? I'm going to use the DM inspiration to give me...
That it's not retroactive.
Yeah, I should.
Dang it.
I should have done that with Storm, but I thought about it after I clicked.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wait. I could do it with Indomitable.
There you go. That's how you do it. Wait.
No, that's...
I think that's
Fighter.
That's
saves.
fighter.
He is a fighter, but I think it's only for saves.
Yeah, it's saving throw, sorry.
Yeah, never mind. Alrighty. Well, then the music's going to change a little bit.
That's a 29.
True. But remember the one rule I have. 20s always succeed, 1s always fail.
Always fail.
Oh no. But I thought this was a group check.
It is. Ones always fail.
I have advantage, so it's 42. It should pull up the average a bit.
No, but ones always fail though. So
Yeah.
we're all being super stealthy, and then Kuma's wearing his poncho.
Or is it
like
Jimmy's
Kenny's
gonna fall
wearing
into a bog pit from
So-
the bayou somehow?
What actually happens is all of you get around a certain corner. You all get yourselves situated, positioned in a much more comfortable spot. And as you all get there, Kuma, you're kind of like bringing up the rear, just like, enveloping yourself, going, I am the darkness. I am the night. I am.
Usually he is.
And your tail is whipping snow behind you. Because the thrill of getting into a fight for the first time, and for you, feels like fucking forever. Your tail's just going, man. It's just going. And as that's kind of happening, the passive of everyone else alerts them that there's a group of Abashi that are currently encroaching on where you are. Let me bring you over to the map, everybody. To be fair, because the average is still so fucking ridiculous, they don't get a surprise or anything on you, but they kind of round the corner and go, what?
No, that makes sense.
They couldn't get a surprise on me anyways.
Well, true, but I'm just saying. So I would like you all to roll me initiative, please.
Is that it? Okay, no, that's just a different token for the same creature guy.
I have advantage, so there we go.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I still have advantage on this too. So
I'm just seeing a
hey.
black screen
Ooh,
with no tokens.
all the way into the bottom right corner.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you guys might have to rotate around to see them because they're walking up behind you. Ace, notably, the one in the front is carrying your exotic saddle.
Oh no!
Perfect.
He brought it back to you.
Yeah, initially my map was centered on blackness with nothing around me. So, but I have it now. I
In
can
with
see.
fog of war
Got it.
turned on is a pain.
Yeah.
The limits of technology.
Yeah.
360 vision, yay!
Hey,
Which one did you say was carrying the saddle? The one in the.
Left-hand side.
Okay, perfect.
Technically, I'm behind Dorzen on the horse.
Jimmy,
right?
how the heck did you get lower than me?
Yeah,
What?
Jimmy, you're on the... Well, you guys aren't on the horses right now. You're stealthing up very creepily, trying to get up the mountainside while avoiding things. So you're moving more naturally by your footing rather than being on top of horses that are not getting you that good advantage that you would need. Kuma, yeah, you're the only one who doesn't have to turn around because you see everything. Alrighty. Kuma, in fact, as they walk up, the one drops the saddle and all of you turn around and they just go, what? They start reaching for their weapons. The two in the front have these black markings down the center of their face and up around the eyes itself. And they reach over to their sides and pull out scimitars. The one in the back has the same blue-like draping shroud that you saw on the other ones up on the hill, with the white embroidering against its skin, the scaly exteriors around it, and is holding what appears to be a quarterstaff, angling it towards all of you, very like in a squatted position and stance. What would you like to do?
Well, since this isn't the target, turn around, just grin like, oh, I've been itching for a fight. And I'm going to rush the Abashi on the left with the saddle.
All right, go ahead and run.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I would like to rage.
Yes.
Oh, he's that combo.
Yeah, all of them went with combos. Just, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. So I
Wait, what?
have...
What? Your class in and of itself is a combo, Silrin.
This is now up.
Your feet to the earth, shrugging off the blows of those who wish to topple you. You cannot be knocked prone. Cool.
Yeah.
Ease.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm going to start slashing at this one. First attack. Let's. Where is it? Oh, there it is. That is going to be a trip attack.
All right, 29 will absolutely hit.
He needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 18.
Plus he is very successful.
All right.
You go and like slam your what's your weapon? Short sword against his leg, and as it pierces in, you see he just drops the leg downwards, kind of crunching with these scales that are kind of like an armor around his exterior. So that's going to be okay, gotcha. It's 11 plus 10.
Yes.
21.
Next strike.
Go for it. That hits.
And that's going to be a disarming strike.
For it.
They need to make another strength, DC 18.
That is going to be a success.
All right.
So that is going to be an additional 11 plus 2, 13 against him. Ooh, he's looking a little hurt.
And then third strike.
20 does hit for another 10. As you run up, ready for this fight, super excited, and shout out, breaking everybody's stealth gleefully, that I've been waiting for a fight. You run up, gashing and cutting into him. Everyone else with high passives in the group hear his voice echoing up the mountain.
Soren's just face palming, pinching the bridge of his nose.
Facepalm will be your 4 words. Speaking of, it's now your actually, were you done, Silrin?
I mean, I think you mean Kuma.
Yeah, and if we were...
Not Silrin, are you done, Kuma?
Yeah, and if... Yeah, would this be considered a surprise or not? Because so then they would have gotten the alert from the weapon warning as soon as they spotted me.
No, it's not a surprise round.
Okay.
They saw you, you saw them, and you just went, woo! And went first.
Yeah. He's been itching for a fight.
Alrighty, Silrin, it is now your turn.
All right.
You see the puppy is already half buried in the snow going, oh, I am so stealthy right now. This is great.
Oh my God. That's so adorable. But, Soren's going to go ahead and just, like, curse, like, God damn it, Kuma, and then say a couple words. And then behind the, actually, let me check the range of this. Yeah, behind the Abishai, surrounding the cultist and behind the battlers, I'm going to summon 8 wolves. Just regular wolves.
Gotta love conjuration spells.
You're
going to attempt to cast a spell as the one in the back swirls their staff around and thrusts, compelling your spell to be snuffed out from existence.
Wait,
counter spell.
It is counter motherfucker. Did he get high enough level for it?
Gotta
wait,
love
level 3.
spell.
Level 3.
Level 3.
Yeah, he just lost a level 3 spell slot.
Someone glares at that guy.
He smirks.
I mean, someone glares at everyone, but
Yeah.
but he glares especially hard.
That's
at
fair.
that
That's
one.
fair.
Let's see. Action, movement. I'm good where I'm at.
All right.
And bone. Yeah, no, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Next up, the battlers. The one in front of you, Kuma, you hear start barking out in this deep, abyssal, guttural voice. Do any of you speak abyssal?
No, but
I think I do actually.
Okay.
I had seen myself on the list. I swear I had, and now I don't see myself. I had rolled.
Why is this happening again?
I don't know.
It happened yesterday too. I think you're misclicking something.
Because it's open. But but even in the turn order list, I swear I.
Yeah. What was your initiative?
11.
Okay, I'll move you up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You do speak Abyssal.
Who speaks Abyssal here?
Sylvan.
Okay, you hear he says, "Brothers, we will feast on more tonight, and please, the giant boo." The one on the right is going to cast darkness. And everything goes pitch black around everybody all at once. Kuma, can you see through magical darkness?
Invisible creatures and objects as well in the ethereal plane. It does not say magical darkness.
So that's the only downfall of what you can't see through. Fucking darkness. However, these creatures can see through darkness. Kuma! You're getting attacked 3 times at advantage.
Ooh.
First one, Scimitar. $13.
No.
But they have advantage?
Yeah, because they can see, you can't.
Ah.
Oh, that's a good one. That'll be a 24.
That hits.
All right, you suffer 6 points of slashing damage.
Reduced by half.
Okay. And now it is going to try to bite you. A 23.
That hits.
Okay, that'll be 8 piercing damage and 9 acid as the bite sinks into your shoulder and you feel this ooze just start seeping into you and starts burning away slowly at your skin.
Piercings halved. Acid's not.
All right, so that'll be 4 piercing, 9 acid.
Yep.
And then 3 piercing. Or 3 slashing.
Yeah.
That is going to be...
You move away?
No. I was just thinking. Now, it is... Oh, Mary, what's your dexterity?
20.
Okay, you go before the occultist.
All right. Where exactly is the sphere of darkness?
All around all of you.
Okay.
If you see the shading, how it's like darker around you all, that means you're in darkness.
I can't see that.
Map
Edge
is
goes up
gray.
here. The edge of it's up here, so we're all in darkness.
Is that
Okay.
easier? It's yellow.
Yes.
Anything yellow is darkness.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so we can't see anything at all in there.
Pitch black, magical darkness.
All right.
It takes an action, but hey.
Yeah, I thought it was like 15 feet radius or something. Well, I can't observe if I can't see anything. I'm just gonna shout out in their general direction. You might as well just give up right now and give us your parts, because we're coming for more of dragon parts. And, well, we wouldn't want to spare you the pain, you know? It's an intimidation check.
Okay, sure.
Demoralize them a little bit.
Sure. Roll intimidation. I'm gonna say disadvantage because you're probably looking in the wrong direction while saying it.
Oh my god, that's still
But
pretty high.
27. The battlers are kind of... You don't see it, of course, but they're reacting a little bit towards you. They are a little taken aback.
All right.
Is the yellow like the entire darkness?
Yes.
Oh,
The range of darkness is 60-foot radius.
Oh shit!
A really big spell.
Yeah.
I did not realize it was that big.
This darkness is. Usually it's only 30 feet, but these creatures are different.
Okay, that.
Is that your turn, Mary? You can
almost
bonus
an
action do something else if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to try and. Well, I don't know how large this area is, so I'm just gonna hide.
All right, disadvantage.
Okay, so a normal roll then.
Yeah.
I still have. Yeah, I'm close to Silverin, so that's what I trace.
Yeah, Silverin hasn't given up concentration yet. Yeah. Wait, conjure animals is concentration, isn't it?
It is, but
The moment you begin casting another concentration spell, you lose concentration on the previous spell.
No, but you said that items, when they use a concentration spell, it's on the item.
Correct. Thank you. Okay, Mary, you kind of like feel around to something and pull it over you completely and nuzzle in. You're like, yep, I'm hidden.
Disadvantage 40.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rogues, you know.
Now
you can also hear Fang next to you.
Now it is the cultist's turn. Okay. Let me read something real quick. You all begin to hear... Wait.
And the dragon shows up. All right, guys, see you next campaign.
Woohoo! Next time, episode 1.
Okay, so we are gonna target Kuma. Actually, does that work? No, they're pretty smart. They're gonna target Ace, leap to Kuma, leap to Mary, and leap to the other intimidating-looking person in the group, Silverin, who's grilling everybody at all times. I need all of you to give me dexterity saves, the people I just mentioned. As you hear this crackling of energy, and you go, oh fuck that shit, and just start dodging. Ooh.
I'm too busy grilling everyone. Like, what the fuck, Kuma?
I'll use the DM inspiration on the...
For advantage?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I always forget to freaking use that.
Good call. Ace is the only one who failed. I need to get all my d8s.
Didn't Mary get hidden?
She did, but they know the general direction. The spell doesn't need to see. They only need to know general direction.
Fireball. Or
No,
something
chain
bigger.
lightning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold it.
Poor man's fireball.
Oh, that works.
Still really good.
What is the exact conditions to this trigger?
Seven.
I'm going to use my reaction, Jero.
In 1 second. 34. Yeah, what?
I'm going to use my reaction to trigger this. Shield Master, the second effect.
If you aren't incapacitated to your dex saves. Okay, you
Oh,
already
the-
succeeded.
The one after that. If you sustain an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take half damage, you can use your action to take no damage.
Oh, beautiful. 34 points of lightning damage to Ace. Everyone else takes half, except Kuma takes none. Hey, Nin, thank you for the host. Really appreciate that.
Oh, and also, can I use my reaction to use this? Oh wait, no, sorry. It does the little level thing. This.
Absorb elements to become resistant? Yeah, absolutely. So half of 34 is 17. Halved again is 9 to you. So they shoot out this bolt of lightning that crackles and slams around aggressively, arcing in every direction, and tilt their head confused because you guys don't look that hurt.
Just the shield comes down like.
Okay. Ace, your turn. Ace, you look hurt from that. You go, ow.
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 But you can't see your finger in front of your nose.
It's all right. I'm pissed off.
So let's see if that happens, Wyatt. Continue, guys.
Brissa, I failed to save you by inaction. May the spirits help me to save others. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 5th level.
All right, what's the radius on Spirit Guardians? 15 feet?
I believe it is. I have to look it up. Yeah, around me, 15 feet around me. And then...
there you go.
Cast it. Okay. And then, based on where I saw them before, I'm going to try to move ahead.
How far ahead?
Say... I'm trying not to look at the map so I can gauge on this. Let's say 15 feet.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15. You move 15 feet forward.
Oh, remember the short sword is magical because it's the weapon of warning.
Sure. I know all of you have magic at this point. I don't even ask that question.
Well,
Dorzen or Ace, anything else?
Yeah.
Bonus action, inspire? Or no, you actioned that,
Yeah.
but you said an inspirational quote.
I said an inspirational quote, but it was just...
Yeah.
I wanted the spirits to come help me because I felt Prissa before, and I will always remember that.
Hundreds of tiny little gnomes start flying around you.
That's what I was picturing. I was picturing like little... That's exactly what I was picturing.
Oh, that's... I hate it, but it's nice.
All right. I think that is all.
Alrighty. You can bonus action inspire. Or you could not. It's your call. I'm just reminding you can do that.
I can't see that. I will go ahead and... Yeah, I'll do a inspiration for Jimmy. Cast aside your doubts, my friend, and I'll toss Jimmy an inspiration die.
Alrighty. Dorzen, your turn.
Okay.
Ace, is that you?
So Dorzen saw them here,
It's
and
not me.
Yes, you
Dorzen
did.
saw them in a triangle. That's what you saw.
More or less, yeah.
Alright, so Dorzen's gonna walk up where he thinks one was in front of him. Can't see, and he heard someone get hit with stuff. And I know two are to my left, potentially. Or at least over here.
Sorry, my order's here in 10 minutes. They were just calling to let me know. What did you say? I apologize. It had to take it.
I was going over justification. Like, I knew they were in like a triangle formation.
You
I
have an
heard
insane
someone-
passive. They haven't stealthed. You heard them moving.
Okay, so I
You
know
can't
that they're
see
somewhere
them,
over
but you know they're somewhere around that area.
Okay.
Also, they were kind of taunting to eat us in Abyssal, but
I wouldn't know that. All right, so he's gonna move one more step forward,
Okay.
turn, and I'm going to do this for the first time ever. I'm gonna use Pyramaw's power, Burning Hands at 3rd level.
Yes! Go ahead and roll it.
I really hope the Micros is right. It's not.
15-foot cone. And I assume you're going to cone to hit all three?
Yes, but also it's another 3d6 because I thought it would give me this ability to up level.
No worries.
I'll just roll
Kuma,
again.
you also need to participate in the deck save.
So that's 31 fire damage.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
Wait,
Failure?
15-foot cone only going to hit 2 of them?
It's a cone,
All three of them are in that range.
including Kuma.
15
but-
feet is 3 squares. So as long as it intersects your square, even partially, it'll hit you.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, it would still like hit just on the clip of them. So yeah, it will hit all three. The first one, 16, 21, 26.
So
Alright,
half of that
31
is
divided by 2 for the ones that's saved. And I think that forces a Constitution check.
It does, yes.
Is that a 15 or 16 halved?
It's 31 because it's supposed to roll 66s, but it didn't let me level it up, so I just fixed it in micros.
Right, but I made the save.
So it's 31 halved.
Yeah, so it's 15 or 16. Just
Always round up, 16.
all right.
So the first one failed, so that's 31. That one. The second one was successful. They did. This one was successful, so 31 halved to 16. Okay. All done?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. Jimmy, your turn.
What about
Did
the
he roll
darkness
the
check?
concentration check?
They did.
All right.
Yeah.
I bet.
They made it, yeah.
I'm coming towards your voice, Ace, and I'm gonna move towards where I heard Ace. And take Ouch off of my bag. Okay, Ouch, get the protection protocol on. Is that you? He is going to jump off my back, and everybody within 10 feet of me is going to get this. There we go. 10 temporary hit points.
Cool.
Jimmy, your color is also blue, but I'm gonna make it red because it crosses over with Ace's color.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can change my color if you want. I thought they were.
It's
different enough
whatever.
blues. Okay.
Alrighty, so all of your allies in that range get that. Cool.
Yeah, and Ouch's token is gone, but you can put him wherever.
Yeah.
He's within 5 feet of me. That's my turn.
Awesome. Kuma, your turn. You heard the one Abashi let out a guttural cry, slam to the ground, and then nothing.
So I can assume the one is still next to me over here then.
Oh, yeah, they're still breathing.
Oh, I'm turning towards him and I'm going to attack
Disadvantage.
recklessly.
Straight rolls. Don't do all of them at once. Wait.
Right. Sorry.
Because concentration checks each time you hit.
All right. So first one.
For 15. They are successful. Okay.
Second one.
They are successful. Go ahead.
Third one.
16 misses. Cool. So how much damage was that in total? That is 15 plus 13.
24.
Oh, they're just barely still standing.
And then bonus action Hungry Jaws.
Ah!
So let's go for this big old bite.
Misses.
All
You
right.
sink into some hardened scales and start chewing, and you're like, nah, those aren't edible. Even for
Just
you.
like to point out, 15 plus 13 is 28, not 24.
Oh, it is 28. Not 24. I miscounted. Because
Down from 4.
Oh, never mind. They're just dead.
all right, then Hungry Jaws doesn't activate. Then I
And darkness is gone.
Hooray!
look over to the other one. She's like, "You're next." Interconic.
Alrighty, all done?
Oh, I'm moving up to a gauge.
Ready. Silrin, your turn.
Quick question. Do these things, or at least this last one standing, does it have wings?
This one does, yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking at this spell real quick. Okay. I'm going to reply in Abyssal. From what I heard last time is, who said something about feasting on us now? And then I'm going to cast Earthbind on it.
Is that a saving throw? Strength.
Yeah, it's a strength saving throw. DC 18.
Oh, they have advantage because it is no. You all watch as the wings sink and just like slam into its back. The battlers are all dead. Mary, you're kind of hiding inside of what appears to be a caravan's tarp that you just found and pulled over yourself.
Anyway, I'll just peek out and see what's going on now that I can actually see anything.
Yep, you can see.
Yeah, I'm going to activate Psychic Blades and take a shot at the cultists. Let's see. I assume I'm still hidden from that guy, so
yes.
advantage.
Yeah. It had no idea you were there. 30.
So
yeah, that hits. And you said you were doing Psychic Blade?
Yeah. So that's just
37 points of damage. Plus the short bow damage, please.
yeah, that's added into that.
Oh,
the
okay,
total.
cool. Thank you. Expedited it.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks a little hurt.
And so yeah, I'll take a bonus action and just hide again.
Ready? Go ahead and do that. Yep. The creature raises its hands, dropping the staff. I surrender. Do you all allow them to surrender?
Yes.
I want to roll insight.
Insight check.
Sure.
Not plus 10.
The fucker can't fly away. And you guys are barely hurt from one of its most powerful things it can do. It's scared of you.
Oh, as it should be.
Yes. And it's hoping that diplomacy might work instead of fighting.
I mean, he really should have thought about that before trying to get the jump on us.
It's your guys' call if you would. They didn't.
Hey,
They
if no
stumbled
one else is
upon
gonna,
you.
if no one else is acting,
Yeah,
if no one else is acting,
you're next,
He's
Ace.
going to draw his sword and he's running. He's charging.
Oh, is anybody else reacting? You have 4 words.
Let's hear what he has to say. Let's hear what
He killed Storm.
No, that one did. And I point to the one that's dead on the ground.
Storm's saddle is lying beside him.
He aided and abetted.
Looks away.
That was him. No, I didn't kill that thing.
Is there a dragon up here?
Yeah. Are
Is it
you
a
guys
blue
okay
dragon?
to drop out of initiative? Or are we
Yeah,
gonna fight it? Ace, are you gonna try to fight it?
I'm going to leave Spirit Guardians up, but we can drop out of initiative.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not going to drop. I'm going to leave my Priscillas floating around me.
So,
Oh my god.
Dorson's gonna flank him just to make sure he doesn't try to run.
sure. However, everybody, now that you have the creature captured at your disposal, and unfortunately, because I have to run downstairs and go sign for that package, I think this is where we're going to call the session for the night. Think of any questions you want to have against it, anything like that, feel free to do so. Just let me know. Players, thank you for playing. Yeah, they're already calling me back. Viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and we will be back again next week. Bye.